Doesn't matter, so you go for 2.
Hey, everybody, we're live. We just had, the man, the myth, the legend. I can go 4 windows today. Woohoo! Hold on. Boom. Boom. Oh, didn't. Boom. And here we go. He's been a long time away from us. And, of course, that's in the way. Mr. Jason Brown, man of renown. Our
He's all we got.
second
He's all we
favorite
need.
Canadian.
I'm hot. I'm physically hot right now. Like it
You're
is.
hot. Then why are you wearing a hoodie?
It's literally 65 degrees in California.
Oh, that's cool. Okay,
Yeah,
the one person that said he was ready, Matt, has yet to join us. I'm going to send out a tweet. Let's Brandon, and I see, let's go Vikings. That's not what came to my first thought.
We out here. I'm trying to look styling like I gotta be back. I'll be back.
How you doing, Jason? We've missed you,
chilling,
brother.
man. It's good. How are things? How are things?
Things are good, and there he is. Matt is joining us. Let me get out this tweet. I see people have already started joining, which is absolutely fantabulous. Come on, defense. Don't screw this up.
Situation here, they pick up 6. Good play, but that clock is running.
Oh my God.
Oh, and we have a Packers owner? Uh-huh. That should go well.
10 play here. One thing to keep in mind for
Oh
Detroit,
my God.
they've got a rookie kicker who just signed
27, 23. Yeah, can y'all mute your TVs, everyone?
Everybody, yeah, because everybody's out of sync.
Everybody, mute your TVs, please. Mute your TVs.
That's got to be flipped because he's the only one not in front of us.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just got my mic
almost
muted right now, so.
picked off. I can mute him. Hold on. Boom. There we go. There we go. Hey, what do you all think of this game? As the Vikings start out like they're losing it, and they still may. There's a minute 14 left by my stream, which I'm behind everybody else.
Oh, you're definitely behind everyone else. It's 27-23. Vikings are up. Detroit is driving. 1 minute and 5 seconds left on my screen. 1st and 10 Lions at the 49 is what I got right now. And I don't know, y'all. Like, I feel like Dan Campbell wants us to win, so
Oh, you think?
I feel like he does. Like, you know, Dan Campbell, anytime we feel like Zim and the Vikes
Hold
are
on.
doing some stupid shit, you know, Dan Campbell, he raises
Hold on,
it.
Flip. I had muted you because you had your TV blasting.
This is the 12th straight one-score game.
Those are good teams win, great teams cover.
Uh-huh.
How are you
12th
feeling
game,
about the
we had a
Vikings?
lead by at least 6 points this time. We can't say 7.
Oh, man.
Come on. Defense, don't screw this up.
Don't spike it here. Call play. Get to the line. Got time. 50 seconds and the clock is running.
I had put out that we lost this game in the first quarter. The Vikings.
Why are we in
teasing
prevent?
us. Come on, Zimmer. Pull your head out of your ass.
You should call a timeout. He won't, though.
You got no pressure so far. You haven't blitzed one time. And the Lions have moved all the way down the field.
All right.
Come on, Lions. Lionsy.
This is
Blow this
wild.
That we've done this twice against this winless Lions team is wild.
Uh-huh.
Another completion here is very simple.
All right, so on my screen it's 23 seconds, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, you're ahead of
Yep.
me.
All right.
by far. Oh, almost picked off. Fuck.
Yeah, Dave. You're definitely
Catch the
behind.
ball.
Jared Goff is so terrible at his job. Like, how many times? How are you gonna in the hurry up get delay a game?
If we win, does that count as a game-winning drive for Kirk Cousins? Harrison Smith, you got swiped that ball. Catch the ball. That's why you play defense.
That's Breeland.
Good job, Breeland.
All right, so now, y'all, it's 3rd and 6. 23 seconds left after
one DPI a game.
After a delay of game on the Lions.
Roger, watching Viking games are so overrated. Just wait till the last, I assume.
I mean, you're not wrong, Roger.
Flag on the kitties. Woo-hoo.
Delay a game.
All right, the Lions, they want us to win. They just threw over the middle.
Today was not a good day, except for Justin Jefferson.
Yeah. We're at 12 seconds, 2nd and 10.
I'm at 23 seconds.
Yeah.
3rd and 6.
They convert, Dave.
This on live flapping my ass off. Yeah, I was talking to Mary all game. Mary, the wonderful Mary Fisk, who's in our deal. I am 2 plays behind what live TV is showing.
So they didn't allow any 3rd down conversions all game, and then this drive, it's been twice. Granted, they probably would have
Okay, so here comes the game. The Lions are 3rd and 7 seconds left. Maybe 1 or 2 shots to the end zone.
I feel like we cue the rolling.
Well, we're not quite there yet. Let's find out how this game goes.
Cue it.
No,
on the other side of the intro,
7 seconds
they'll
left,
know.
and then we got a 26-second roll-in. We could miss whatever.
I mean, there's no way for this to go to overtime, right? Like, mathematically, that feels impossible.
No, and it's not going to overtime. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the Lions pulling out the win.
Oh.
I'm going to be honest. I really don't like the gray uniforms and the white uniforms. I feel like if you're wearing silver or gray or whatever you want to call that ugly color,
silver,
then the other team should be wearing. We should be wearing purple for this.
We'll wear purple on Thursday.
It looks like 2 away teams playing. Which, if you look at the stadium, there's only.
It looks. There's more blue seats available than there are fans.
Then there are players.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on.
All right.
I'm showing 8 seconds. 3rd and 2.
8 seconds. 3rd and 2.
If they don't make this, Matt, signal to me and I'll start the rolling.
All right.
Oh, Jason's just a little bit ahead of me. So
is he?
Yeah.
Right.
4th and 2.
Yeah.
4 seconds. It's should be the last play of the game coming up right here. And
don't tell me what happens.
I mean, I feel like you'll be able to guess it from my reaction here. Oh man.
Scored 4 more points than Andy Dalton.
Oh man.
Well, I get to know.
All right, so here it comes.
Here we
8
go.
seconds on the play clock and timeout.
In the shotgun, here they come, 3rd and 2. The pass to the end zone sails incomplete.
Vikings want to take another look at it. Zimmer likes the fact that we're living in suspense.
1 to 4 seconds left. Here in Detroit.
Michael Kidry. Yes, Michael, you're going to be sick. God, there's so much to unpack.
Can we not
in
just
this
have
game.
a normal game?
No, they can't have a normal game. You nailed it, Matt. You nailed it.
Does Mike Zimmer bring pressure? That's the big question.
Does Mike Zimmer like pressure?
Jared Goff out here playing like Baker Mayfield.
Roll it in, Dave.
All right, here we go. Roll it in. 4 seconds.
Matt, I have a question for you.
Holy shit.
No, don't do that.
Holy shit.
Don't do that.
Play the roll-in. Let's go.
Don't like that
Let's
at
go.
all.
Do the roll-in.
Go.
Let's go.
ready to join the conversation. Win or lose, victory or agonizing defeat, disappointment or glory. Climbing the Pocket is here. And there it was.
And there it
Wide
is.
open.
Yeah, let's watch these replays a couple more times of this Minnesota Vikings team that I don't know, folks have been trying to make me believe in. Jared Goff out here running like they just won the Super Bowl.
I'm not wearing a Viking shirt. I'm not y'all. Y'all gonna have to
Clifford, yes, we
I'm
might
into
start the draft show.
I'm changing.
Oh. So yeah, that just happened. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit in shock because it really did look through a lot of this like the Lions were gonna out-Lions the Vikings in our attempts to Vikings up the end of this game. And yeah, we flew too close to the sun too many times, and we just lost to the previously winless Detroit Lions. Matt, talk to me, my man. You look to be in shock. Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I almost feel like this is the just outcome of this game based on how the Vikings played to start things off against this team that is terrible. But yeah, like Matt, now with it being officially official, what are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I can't say that I'm like super surprised. Dan Campbell practically tried to give us the game there by going for it on 4th and 1 on his own 28-yard line. So, I mean, it just kind of feels fitting, but it's still disappointing. Like, we had a lot of breaks this game, and we still just couldn't capitalize. Like, I don't know. I said it in our group chat, but I don't know how many times this team needs a wake-up call for us to realize that this team just isn't it at all. Like, this team is not – they may make it to the playoffs by some miracle, but they're not going anywhere further than that. And if you can't go into Detroit, who's 0-10-1, has not allowed more than 20 points or has not scored more than 20 points since week 1, and they put that up on you in the first half, that's just a pathetic performance. And it's going to be – I mean, it's a short week, and I don't know where you go from here.
So I hate to put it on one player, and there's a lot of things wrong. Flip called it
tell
out
you
as we
where
were
we
watching.
go from
Why are they playing prevent defense? But on that last play, what is Cameron Dantzler doing? Why is he giving ground into the end zone when they need a touchdown to score? Like, I don't know. Like, we make a lot of really dumb decisions, especially on the side of the ball that we've invested quite a bit into here of late. Flip, you had to go change. You're back now. I guess walk us through your thoughts on this final sequence as the Lions were able to drive all the way down the field to score a touchdown to win against us. Like, this is Zimmer's side of the ball. Our head coach, he wants his defense on the field to salt away the win. What are your thoughts on the play calling, the execution? How did this happen? How did we just lose to this team in this way?
We played 4 bad quarters of football. We have one good player on the entire team, and it's not just about the last drive. It's who's the other one? Who the fuck is the other one?
Barry, our punter.
Kicker specialists don't count, David. Specialists don't count. I'm sorry.
Do now. We can. There's like 18 Barrys in the NFL right now. No, it's the Detroit Lions came into this game 0-5-1 in 1-score games. That's ridiculous luck when it comes to those close games. I know as Vikings fans, we think that, because we've been playing teams close, that's a good thing. No, that's a terrible thing. And sooner or later, for the Lions, if you're 0-5-1 in 1-score games, things are going to break your way. So the fact that we gave them the opportunity late in this game, in the second half at all, to be up 20-6 is fucking unacceptable. And it shows just how the Vikings went into this game. They said they were going to play things conservative. We don't have our best players, so we're not going to attack Detroit. We're just going to try to keep things in line with our backups. You cannot have that attitude in the NFL. That's the same attitude that has Cam Dantzler playing off 10 yards on the last drive of the game. There was no game plan. They did not have any sort of game plan to attack Detroit on offense or defense in this football game. And so this is the result.
I mean, well stated, Flip. Well stated. Yeah, Dave, you often come in as the like the voice of reason. You tend to come in as the one telling us that like it's not all Mike Zimmer's fault. But the comments right now are staunchly anti-David right now. If that is still your stance, are you still
it's
on
not
the
all Mike
we
Zimmer's
shouldn't
fault,
fire
but
Zimmer
there is
train?
a shit ton, and I mean like a 10-ton truck full of blame to go around, and I can't wait to the end of the season when everything is basically blown up and we start over
Why
again.
should we have to wait?
The
Why
only,
should we have to wait?
The only
We
solace,
know Mike Zimmer can't coach. We know Rick Spielman can't draft. We know Kirk Cousins can't win a fucking football game.
Right.
Why should we have to wait? We can
we can
Patrick
start
Peterson
now
on the free agents and wire now. Okay,
No,
put Rashad Breeland. He's on a
now.
1-year contract. Get him out. Get him out. Let him go try to chase the Super Bowl with the Chiefs again. Why should we have to wait?
No,
all these players are gone anyways at the end of the year, and they're acting like it. So
I
get rid of them
personally hope
now.
Mike Zimmer's
Today.
gone this week. I'd like to see Andre Patterson, see what he does for a couple weeks. But no, it'll eventually happen. I just take solace in the fact that we get reports from Doogie that the Wilfs have started their initial processes for searches for both head coach and GM, and that needs to happen.
Yeah, so Flip, you got a bit of I don't know if it was real static, fake static from people in the comments when you said we only have one good player. I mean, I'm struggling like with the way the team played today. Like I'm gonna go with you, Matt. With the way the team played today, who are some of the other players that like decided to show up that played? DJ Wanham, he did some things. He had some pressures in this game. Is there anyone else that you can point to that played a positive game for the Vikings?
I think that Lynch played well today. He obviously had that fumble recovery in the sack, so that was great. I hate saying this, but again, CJ Ham played well, which is pointless. Like, cool, he got a 19-yard reception, but like, yeah, I mean, it's tough to look at this team.
CJ Ham, son.
Yeah, I am with Flip though. It's tough to look at this team. Like, yeah, you can say Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback, but Justin Jefferson is the only good player right now on this Vikings football team that I can look at and be like, yep, that gives me hope for the future. Everybody else, you know, in a team or a game where you're looking for someone to step up on defense, where's Harrison Smith today? Yeah, I guess he almost got there towards the end on a Jared Goff pass, but where was he? I want Zimmer to make him more involved. You need these leaders, these guys at the top of your roster to step up and make big plays, and the only one that did it today was Justin Jefferson. He's the only one, and he was even still pissed out there. You could tell his body language how upset he was with some. He just had a career day for himself, and he was still pissed.
Well, because there was plays where he was wide open. We could see it on the TV. And Kurt throws 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
We got David
honorary mention.
We know it's real today. All right, but so let's talk about it, because again, this is going to be one of those things where I think Vikings Twitter is going to eat itself. You go Vikings Reddit, go on Facebook. Like, people are going to be fighting because, I mean, watching the game, it didn't feel like Kirk was playing a particularly great game. But now that we're at the end of it, as is often the case, we're looking at 30 for 40, 340 yards, 2 touchdowns. these are pretty respectable statistics from your starting quarterback. If you go to running backs don't matter. Kirk was at 0.11 EPA per play, total of 5 EPA in the play, ADOT 8.4, completion percentage over expectation at 9.4. Like, he played what looks to be statistically a decent game. What is it?
But when did he
David,
do
I'll
that?
start
When we
with
were
you.
down 20 something to
he
6?
played like a clown. He played like a clown. I don't know how y'all quantify or qualify clown status, but I'm a Vikings fan. Everybody I know knows that I'm a Vikings fan. So I know that y'all are getting texts about how the Lions beat the Vikings today. And it's because Kirk Cousins can't win games like this. He can't beat Jared Goff on the road with the stadium half full. He can't just
It wasn't
dominate
even
these guys,
half.
crush these guys. It's not even like I would be upset if he won by 1 point. Kirk Cousins, if he's really all that, all the things, 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, we should be winning by 20 points. And instead, we're getting clowned by our friends. We're getting clowned back in Minnesota because we lost to the worst team in the National Football League. We're going to act like Kirk was okay. It's not okay to lose to the fucking Detroit Lions.
So Steven just made a point, though. The defense, there's 2 halves, there's 2 sides to the team, and the defense was out there, and they gave up 29 points to the Detroit Lions. I guess where do you find the balance in this? Kurt, for what was being asked of him, Kirk played well enough, it seems. Like, when do we also say that, like, the defense needs to do more? Somebody needs to make a play. Or is it all like Kirk just needs to play just that much better for us to
Kirk
or are you
needs
just
to
done
play
with
that
everybody?
much better. And I'm sorry to dominate, but Kirk needs to play that much better. He's getting paid $35 million. We know that there's injuries on the defensive side of the ball. If you look at the offense, Dalvin Cook's out, Adam Thielen goes down. That means that this entire game on the field, it's up to Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson to win this game for us. It's up to them to answer. It's not okay to settle for 3 field goals. It's not okay to fail on 3 2-point conversions. So if you want to say play calling was an issue, if you want to hate on Mike Zimmer, I get that. But it's up to Kirk Cousins. We should be raving about Kirk Cousins week in, week out, and we shouldn't have to play this well if he was good. Was he good? Was he not good game? The fact that it's even a question is the problem.
All right.
Oh, Dave wants
You
in.
nailed
What
it.
about the defense,
Steve
Dave?
Capicinia, Flip, you're wrong. Where's the defense? I'm sorry, Steve. Kirk, we got the ball 6 times in a row in the Detroit end of the field. We came out with 9, only 9 freaking points on 3 field goals. He couldn't put it in the end zone. He couldn't throw to the damn sticks when we were behind. And you're telling me it's not Kirk Cousins' fault? Bullshit!
Ooh, they got Dave fired up today.
We are getting heated today.
Put on the defense. We lost to the Lions. Like, the season is over. We could win. I don't even know how many games are left because I'm so sick of watching this shit. We could win the rest of them. We're going to lose in the first round to, like, the Washington football team or whatever. How can we play? How can we play the Steelers on Thursday? How can that actually go well? Paint me a scenario where they beat the Steelers on Thursday after watching this bullshit.
I mean, Big Ben might be worse than Jared Goff. Maybe.
Oh, but
Possibly.
you know that Najee Harris is going to just run right through us.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still got today's sadness to deal with. Today's shit. Matt, you've talked about him a couple times. I'm going to try to bring just a bit of optimism in here before Dave blows a gasket. Talk to me a bit more about Justin Jefferson, the man who was out there balling his ass off for our team today. What more can you say about him? I don't know, but I'm going to put you on the spot and make you say something positive about the man.
Yeah, I mean, everybody I think knows how big a Stephon Diggs fan I am, and to come in here and completely make us forget about him, like, you watch him and you don't even compare him to Diggs anymore. He just stands alone on his own. He stepped up that second half when the team needed him. I don't know. Obviously, we don't know if he was being double covered or not, but every time he got the ball, contested catches, he was making them. Deep passes downfield, even when the defender's right in his face, he's making that grab, pulling it down, adjusting to Kirk's passes. I mean, his release on his touchdown in the end zone there at the end of the game was just incredible. This guy really just does it all, and I just don't want to see it happen again where we run a superstar out of this town, because it seems like that path is where we're headed.
Whether
Did
it
you
be
guys ever
Randy
think that we'd
Moss
get to a
or
point
whether it be-
where you guys ever think we get to a point where you see
Steve,
someone
that's
utter the phrase,
ridiculous.
the Vikings left too much time on the clock for Jared Goff?
Steve.
Well, they
Steve
did it the first game too.
Steve Capistano, I need to learn how to pronounce your name. I apologize, but to say that if Brady went 30 for 40 and 350 yards, go look at what Tom Brady did today against the Atlanta Falcons. And don't give me that, because Tom Brady would never just go 30 for 40 and 350 against the Detroit motherfucking Lions, okay? Tom Brady would have a perfect completion percentage against this team, and he would throw for 5 touchdowns. He only threw for 4 today against the Falcons, but he would throw for 5 if he were playing the Detroit motherfucking Lions. It's not like we were playing a good NFL football team.
And Dan Campbell wanted us to win this game so bad. I think that's what makes us hurt all the more, is that, like, we were losing, and it wasn't like the Lions were playing well. Like, we were losing most of this game against a bad team, not even playing great football. And so, like, even if we'd won this game, I feel like all of us would still be sitting here like, oh, yeah, we won. But we'd still be hella disappointed in the way the team showed up today. It was just all around disappointing embarrassment from the get-go. Not punching in touchdowns, not going for touchdowns on maybe some fourth downs earlier, and just put the game away. Why
Oh,
give the Lions? Why
that
even
gets
give
me-
the Lions hope?
on 2-point conversions. Why do you think
What was that?
Clint calling power runs up the middle is going to work on a team that runs a fucking zone blocking scheme? It doesn't. You don't do that. You go with an option play of some sort, and then whatever's open, be it the run or the pass, you go with that. That's football 1-1. Are you a moron?
It is like
Clint can
literally
get it,
like we never, like, I don't think we've ever practiced that play. I don't think we've ever practiced the I formation power run to get 1 yard. When Mason Cole and wow.
So, Steve, I'm going to jump in and try to distill the argument with a bit less passion. The reason that Kirk is getting the blame is not because of what happened at the end of the game. It's because of what happened way earlier in the game. The fact that we were in the position that we were in, where the Lions were ahead and the Vikings were playing from behind, in a game that we knew we were going to be shorthanded on defense going into the game based on the injury report. That is a game that you need your offense to step up. That's a game where you need your highest paid player to step up. And it's a game that early on in this game, that didn't happen. The Vikings had 9 points at halftime, even though they were in the red zone all the time. And so what we're trying to say is that Kirk Cousins, he played fine. But fine was not good enough in a game like this where you are missing so many players. This is a game where you need Kirk Cousins, who is a leader of your team, to step up, to stand up, and maybe be a little bit more than just fine. To put the team on his back when they need you, because fine isn't good enough in a game where your whole damn defense is hurt. You need excellent. You need exceptional. You need to punch those things in, and that didn't happen. And that's why we're pissed off about it. We know the defense sucks. The defense, they stunk. We know that. But this is one of those games where the Lions should have been out of here in the first half. They should have been thinking about what they were going to be doing for the rest of the week in the first half. But they were actually thinking that they were going to win this game. Like, they had hope because the offense didn't know what they needed to do early on. And as the Vikings always do, they reeled us back in. And this time, Too little, too late.
Yeah.
Cam Dantzler backpedals on the goal, and we lose one of the coin flips. But it should never have been a coin flip. We should have blown this damn team out and been enjoying the rest of our Sunday.
Yeah.
But anywho,
Yeah. We
it's
all
not about
agree
the end
that,
of the game. It's about the beginning.
We all agree that the Vikings played fine today. We all agree that Kirk Cousins played well today. It's just a matter of, you got to ask yourself, is fine good enough for 8 years? We've had 8 years of fine. We've had 8 years of okay. Is that good enough? Because I got these texts, man. These people are texting me like, them Lions got Flip's ass today. Ha. That's the text I'm getting. I'm getting gifts from people. I don't even have this phone number saved in my phone. I don't know what's happening to y'all out there, but y'all can't be happy about this. I don't believe it. Nobody's happy.
Hey, Matt, you've been relatively quiet this whole show. Come on.
And at the end of this, the worst part of all of this is that the Washington football team, so like one of my best friends, that's the team that he cheers for. So he's been laughing at me since we signed Kirk in the first place. Loves to remind me on the regular that they have one more division title than we do since we signed Kirk. And if the score holds, it's super early. But Lord knows, if the football team beats the Raiders today, they will have a better record than us in this current season, which will also be more than I think I can handle. So no, like, I'm pissed. And yeah, like, it's okay for us to expect more of Kirk Cousins in situations like this. He was fine. He did what they asked him. But like, damn it, I want more.
If you're happy with Kirk's
feel
play,
bad about this.
If you're happy with Kirk's play, I want you to starting tomorrow, I want you, every person you talk to, I want the first sentence out of your mouth to be like, I am a Vikings fan. That no matter what you're talking about, I just want you to say, I am a Vikings fan before you have your conversation. But only do it if you're happy with Kirk Cousins' play today.
Oh, flip.
Oh, shit. I don't really know what else there is to say about this. It was embarrassing.
Thankfully, it's a short week, I guess. Like,
yes, it is a short week. Which
I guess maybe some of those players that we rested, hoping they'd be back in time for the Steelers game, maybe we'll just rest them again. I don't really know. Like,
hey, this was the first game we didn't have a 7-point lead, though, so we didn't blow a 7-point lead today.
Yeah, well, so next week it'll be the Vikings will be the only team to be up by 6 in every game this season, while being 2 games under 500. Because, like, yeah, that means we're a good team. If you let some of our friends tell us, you'll probably hear that on tomorrow's show. Shout out to my boy Deshaun Tyler.
Oh, you can't pick on Deshaun that way.
I will tell him I said it in the group chat right after this. Anything I say out here, I will say to Deshaun and to his face. But yeah, he's the voice of optimism.
Youth and optimism are always a good thing.
I like the way you think, Joshua.
So many people, I can't even count. We may just have to do a show on Tuesday that's just me going over all the people that we have to fire.
Well, there we go.
We record it.
Freddie,
it's been a while
Freddie,
since
how
we've
about
had a
we do
Tuesday
that for
show?
you? We'll do that for Freddie on Tuesday. We'll blame everybody and not just Kirk. Even though I think we're blaming everybody, we're just saying we want more from Kirk. Not that Kirk is bad, which is the silly binary I think that breaks down anytime you say something critical about a player. It means that you think they're the worst person in the league. We're just saying he played fine. We would like him to play better in a game where we need the offense to put the damn defense on their back.
Especially
so the whole team stinks. Zimmer's to blame. Kirk's to blame. Spielman's to blame. Everybody's to blame. But damn it, it would be nice if our quarterback, who's been playing fine all season, could maybe,
earn his
punch some of those in early in the game so that we don't have a game at the end of the game.
I agree. I agree with Matthew. I think Rick Spielman's getting fired tomorrow. Either Rick Spielman or Clint Kubiak's getting fired tomorrow. Those are my bets. I'll put money on it. I want to. Jason,
I want Sim to start calling plays.
Matt, if somebody gets fired tomorrow, who do you think it's going to be?
I mean, if someone gets fired tomorrow, it's Clint Kubiak. They're not going to fire Rick right now, and there's no way they fire Zim off a short week. So, Now, a week from now,
That's
it
a
might
good
be a different
point.
story. But I could
feel
see.
like
I could
Rick,
see.
I feel like Rick knows where the bodies are buried. Rick. I feel like Rick outlasts everybody.
Yeah, Rick will be here next year.
Oh wow.
He'll get one more shot.
No, I hope not. God.
17 more games.
Oh, please.
Of
no.
a good. We're gonna draft a good kick returner and an average
already
offensive
have
guard.
Yeah, but it'll be the 4th, 5th, 6th rounders.
Yep.
That'll be good.
Dave, can you put up Nate Dunn's comment?
Do what?
There it is. Yeah, like Nate Dunn, this last one that he posted there. Like,
Not
wait,
going
no,
for a
where'd it
win?
go? Where'd it go?
Not going for
Not
a
going
win.
for a win. Yeah, this sums up a lot of my frustration with it. Is that I don't know, when we've had this conversation on both sides of it all season long, where like how much freedom, flexibility does Kirk Cousins have with play calls at the line of scrimmage and all that kind of stuff. But there were just a lot of times in this game where it felt as though there were opportunities to push, to do some things, to take a shot that we didn't do, that we threw it behind the line of scrimmage. We checked it down. And yeah, at the end of the game, when we were forced to open it up because we were losing by 2 scores to the Lions, yeah, we put some points up. We put some yards up. But how can it – why does it have to take that long? It shouldn't. We should have that
thought
same
we were
aggression
aggressive
early.
Today.
Not
We
early.
were aggressive today.
We were
Not
throwing behind the
all
line
them
of
damn field
scrimmage
goals.
instead of to the sticks.
Well, I thought the
when we
play
needed to go
calling
to
was
the
aggressive.
sticks.
I mean, Kirk's always going to take that short option. If I was Kirk's offensive coordinator,
that's
there would be
part of
no
his problem.
checkdowns. Every single running back would stay in the block, and it'd be predictable as shit. But you know what? Kirk probably needs that for his robot brain to work properly. So I look at this game, and we're going for it 2-point conversions. If 2 of those 3 2-point conversions work, we're okay. But they were just the worst play designs I've seen in a long time. And that's the problem with this football game is to lose to Detroit, you have to make like 50 fucking errors, and the Vikings made every single one of them. So it's not about trying to the pie chart of blame has like 80 fucking people on there is all I'm trying to say. So let's just fire all of them.
And we're back. Oh, man.
I think that's your show on Tuesday right there.
Matthew Collar just got out a banger. The camera showing Kirk Cousins smiling at the end of the game was all too perfect. Hey, another good QB rating today.
Hey, I threw for 340. All my peeps gonna love me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got nothing else.
All
Anybody
right.
got anything else? David?
Tomorrow night, join us for CTP Mondays, where you turn your Mondays purple.
What's our plan for the Thursday game? We doing a final score after Thursday?
Oh, you betcha.
Oh, dude, come. Oh, I was gonna say, are we getting flip at halftime on Thursday?
Are we gonna do halftime? And see, we got as much planning.
No. Unless you
as
want to
Mike
do your
Zimmer's
show at
coaching staff
halftime.
right now.
No, we're doing final score. And
All right. Well, then see
you're
y'all.
making hot take.
Final score. See y'all.
We'll take a week off. Now, what should happen
do it.
this week is Monday, Climbing the Pocket Mondays with Tyler
How
and
dare you?
Deshaun.
Don't leave us.
Pardon me.
Stay with it. How dare you? Stay with it.
Tuesday, if we're lucky, because we've missed 2 Tuesdays in a row, should be in the huddle. Flip already said he's going to be there. Jason, can I get a commit?
I give you a solid 50-50. We'll see what we can do.
Solid Patrick. Will Patrick Peterson play? Will Jason be around on Tuesday? That's just.
I'm saying,
how the world-
three games in a week. It puts a bit of pressure on the home life, David.
I understand. Wednesday, what do we have Wednesday, Matt?
We got Vikings happy hour. I don't have a guest yet, so.
Oh, yes,
we'll
you
see.
do. Do you know who you have?
No.
He just said he doesn't know.
He doesn't know. I'll tell you. You have Darren Campbell and myself from two old bloggers.
Two
will
old
be
bloggers coming
combining
through.
the show to do happy hour and your pregame show for the
Okay.
week. because Thursday night we have the game, and after the game there will be no Vikings hot takes. Maybe they'll
Wait, hold on.
move to the
Freddie,
weekend.
Freddie bet money on the
We will-
Vikings?
we'll
Freddie,
have,
hold on. Freddie, you bet money on the Vikings? Come on, bro. And no,
I
I'm
mean-
miserable. Adam Thielen going down may have cost me the first seed in my big money league. So I'm not giddy. We're smiling through the pain, Freddie. We just lost
Freddie,
to the Lions.
You
okay?
missed my
We lost to the
rants
Lions.
and yelling. So you know it's not.
Freddie Hall.
Anywho.
He's gonna go through this week. He's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm Freddie. I'm a Vikings fan. Can you show me that TPS report?" Like, there's no way you're getting that TPS report, Freddie. There's no way. They're gonna be like, "Yo, I don't need to give this guy. Come on, we lost to the Lions."
Oh, my
David, play the
goodness.
music. Play the music.
Let's get out of here.
Skull, everybody. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And if you're listening on your favorite aggregator, make sure you rate us. And always feel free to join the conversation here at Climbing the Pocket. Skull, everybody.